Hadn't it been a blessing in this time of seclusion and sequestering that we have been freshly reminded of that? Hadn't even been able to go to a church house, but somehow in our own home, somehow maybe in your own office somewhere, you've just been made aware of the presence of Jesus. You can't contain him in sheetrock. You can't limit him just to religious architecture. He loves you. He doesn't love sheetrock. He loves you. He doesn't love cement. He loves you. And where you are, he is, and he cares about you. And he wants you to know you're not an orphan. I will not leave you as orphans. I will come to you. Well, an orphan is somebody who doesn't have parents, who doesn't have parents who will talk to him or to her. An orphan has not the voice of a loving parent. Jesus said in John 16, I will not leave you as orphans. I will come to you. A part of his coming to us is to cause us to know his voice. My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me. Now, I just want to camp out on that a little bit. I'm praying that there'll be a fresh convincing within your spirit as you listen to some of these verses as that we're going to go through together. That the right thing to do is to take everything that is a matter of concern in our lives, every one of them, big, small, spiritual, emotional, physical, financial, medical, take all of those things and spread them out before the Lord. And to be able to say back to him, Lord, is there anything about any of these things that you want to say something to my heart about? There are many of you who will be wondering, so when am I going to be able to go back to church? When am I supposed to go back to, even though the governor lists some restrictions and there may be some freedom, when are you supposed to make some of those choices to reenter? You're not going to find a Bible verse that will say in Deuteronomy 8:14 or whatever, thou shalt return to Alamo City, thou shalt go back to eat at your favorite restaurant on this date. Can I just save you the time? It's not in the Bible. So how are you going to know? How are you going to know when to take an important step of reentering or an important step in other areas? How are you going to know? Here's your promise. My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me. Open your heart up to the fact that if you will put something before the Lord, Lord, what do you think? What do you want me to know? And give him the opportunity to speak. He will.